Welcome back to Mobius Final Fantasy, where we currently are in Chapter 3, Part 1. Last time we finished the requests from the Wind Command Post and the Water Command Post to prove we are worthy of going on to the Queen's Keep. So, let's go on to the water place. The fireplace, I mean. I believe I said water. If so, that was a mistake.
Rest in peace!
Alright, I'm still on normal. I wanted to do this on hard, right? Because you've seen how they drop. I may not have become the warrior of light, but that doesn't mean I won't fight. I don't care how strong the enemy is or how many of them there are. I will fight chaos until my last breath. If that's what you want, I won't stop you. But why tell me? Because you still have a chance at becoming the warrior of light. But know that even if you fail, the rest of us will still fight chaos. Even if it kills us. Yeah, I wanted to switch it on hard. And fire for the bomb. Welcome to the Fire Ward, Matthäus, yeah? Yes, I was told to come here to help us and get your mark. And what do you need to do? Ooh, this is going to be good. There's a flight of dragons. That's been a pain in the... they've been a pain to deal with. I want you to get rid of them for us. If you're who you say you are, it'll be easy, right? Right. Off you go. I guess I'll be going dragon hunting then. Well, if they're all there, that is at least better than the bee mobs I had to stupidly run around for until they returned. Okay, let's find a way to the areas with the dragons. I tried to follow the prophecy's path once. I didn't last a week. But now, sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing. Why don't you try again? Nah, I gave up years ago. I'm not some starry-eyed child dreaming of becoming a legendary hero anymore. Oh, a red dragon.
My power.
Die, dragon. Hey you! Where are you going? I was asked to kill some dragons. The captain put you up to this, didn't he? Gods, he can never get his priorities straight. Priorities? Yeah, there's a conflagration of bombs nearby. They need to be stopped before they join up with the dragons. This road's closed until the bombs are dealt with. So I have a proposal. If you help us with the bombs, I'll let you through. You're going to fight dragons anyway, right? What's an extra bomb or two? Just bring me some bomb fragments so I know you held up your end of a deal.
Is it me, or are you being made to clean up all these bombs?
Well, the captain and his men don't seem to mind asking favors.
You know, you really should be a little more careful. If you just stand there and nod your head and go along with whatever pushy people say, you're gonna get yourself used up and thrown out.
I know how to say no. And I will when I wish. I'm not nice enough to take on tasks I don't want to do.
Right. I forgot what a mean and terrible person you were. That must be why whenever pushy people ask you to do something, you think, "Grr, why won't they just shut up?" Or, "If I take care of this quick, maybe they'll just leave me alone." And that's why you end up listening to them. Well, did I hit the nail on the head?
Maybe. I think you might be right. After all, I'm listening to you now, aren't I?
I see what you did there.
Clever girl.
Well, you heard the man. Bomb hunting. First, a few ice bombs. And earth bombs. You heal. I know. Nom nom. Feuer.
You're finished!
That's what I expected. And how many bomb fragments? 19 of 30. So that will take a while more. Finally. I don't know how much I've shown of this walking in a circle here. And fighting a variety of bomb enemies. Raw, you really took care of these bombs. Well, you kept your end of the bargain. Go on through. Seeing what you did to those bombs, those dragons stand no chance against you. Why is everyone so damn loud around here? Huh? You say something? No, I'll be going now. On to the fire tower. This is still not where we need to go. We've built tall walls, dug deep moats, but there's no guarantee we'll be able to withstand Chaos's onslaught. But none of us will flee. This is where we will make our stand. Do you have a battle plan? Our forces here will distract Chaos's legions, while the main force will go around and flank them to strike a decisive blow. None of us are afraid to give our lives for the crown. For Princess Sarah. And we got dragon. And I guess we will repeat this fight a few times now. Chaos is close, I can feel it. It's a good feeling. I've waited for this day all my life. You sound like you're afraid. Of course I'm afraid. Finding myself in this place, Palamecia, robbed of all my memories. Being told to follow some obscure prophecy, I've had enough of all that. But this is a different dragon, I believe. Yeah, this is a different dragon. But not harder than the other one. Shade Drake. Another Shade Drake. You're Red Drake.
Just for you. Say goodbye. Come on. You're finished.
Shadow Dragon. So we have a Shade Drake and the Shadow Dragon. Matthias, the Dragon Slayer. You've done it, I knew you could. While you're here, do you think you could? No thanks, I'd like my mark now, please. But you don't even know what I was going to ask. Oh fine, here's your mark, you've earned it. So, that was the fire point. Quickly go to the keep. 2 ability tickets. Yeah, the rewards here are not that awesome compared to the events or newer stuff, simply because the game changed a little since this was released. And they didn't go back and alter it. Take a bit fire. There's the command post.
Rest in peace!
Heard a lot about you, Matthias. I'm in charge here. Not that I'm any better at the sword or magic than anyone else. You must have done something to be chosen to lead these people. You'd think, but nothing comes to mind. I need a mark from you. What should I do? Well, you could go around the farms around here and talk to the blanks there. That's it? You just want me to talk to them? Yes. But if they ask you something, I'd like you to answer truthfully. Giving them the wrong answer may be a worse trial than just fighting monsters. Don't worry, you'll be fine as long as you're truthful. That's all I ask. There's the keep and... well, visit each point and have a cutscene with an NPC. Doesn't sound too bad, hopefully.
You're finished!
Hey, big guy.
No mercy here. Rest in peace!
See? I told you, you're in no shape to fight. Bah, it's nothing. I'd rather die in battle than lying down in bed. And I didn't believe him when they told me I married a fool. You were, please tell him. No one expects a sick man to go to battle, do they? Don't die for nothing. You can't stop me. I can't just sit here while everyone else fights. I'd rather die a fool than live a coward. I didn't have what it took to become the warrior of light. I traded my sword for a plow until the land here, but I still fight chaos in my own way. These farmlands feed the soldiers that protect the realm. That's how I fight chaos. You're doing great. Thanks, that means a lot to me. It's good to hear that even if I can't fight, I'm still useful to those who do. I was born weak. I can't be a soldier. There's only so much I can do to help with the heavy lifting. Even if I pick up a sword, I'd only get in the way and fall on my own sword most likely. You do fine. Oh really? You're the first person to say anything like that to me. I think I'm alright now. I'm not afraid to die. I'll fight.
Nowhere to run!
Are you really looking to become a legendary hero? Depends. You're wiser than I then. I was young and I was so sure I was the chosen one. So I got careless and it cost me dearly. That's why I laid down the sword and picked up a smith's hammer. I make the weapons that I use to defend the crown. That's how I do my part. What was his voice? Welcome back! How did things go? Fine, I guess. I didn't give them a heroic speech or anything. That's fine, everyone seems happy that you spoke your mind. I wasn't particularly nice to them. As you might have noticed, all the blanks here are those who, at one point, tried to follow the path of a prophecy. Obviously they failed, and there is some amount of guilt associated with that. Trying to be nice to them would not have solved matters. You were honest, and honesty is sometimes what people need. They're thankful for that. I only told them what I wanted to say. But if it helped them somehow, I'm glad. Here's your mark. You deserve it. Mark of Earth.
It would seem you cannot sympathize with those soldiers who devote themselves to their duty. Is it because you think yourself above them? Or perhaps you are simply a solitary savage?
Those both seem extreme. Isn't there a normal choice?
Oh, there is nothing normal about you.
No? Then maybe I'll make my way up here.
Higher heights bring greater responsibilities. You must be more mindful of your conduct.
And the keep. Okay, then let's return. To the central path and to Garrison Command. How long are you going to make me wait? Hello to you too. What are you doing here anyway? I'm waiting for you to open these gates. What? Open these gates. I'm tired of waiting. You could, you know, help? Me helping you won't truly help you. You mustn't rely on others. You must make your own way. I could say the same to you, you know. Yeah? Cute. Summon ticket. Woo. You're making good progress, I see. You're making me walk from one corner of this realm to the other. That's intentional. Many soldiers have witnessed you battling fiends across the land. They think that Warrior of Light has come to fight with them. You give them hope. But I'm not the Warrior of Light yet. You say, yet. You still mean to fulfill the prophecy, don't you? Then I wish you luck. And that connects over here now. Yeah, I don't care right now. It's okay.
Nowhere to run!
I've heard reports that you've been seen traveling with a heretic, Garlant. Are you an associate of his? Maybe. What's it to you? I sense there's something great in you. And my purpose is to temper any blank who shows promise. Did he say those words to you? What does he want? Who knows, maybe he's a demon who feasts on the souls of young blanks. Well, that's just a rumor, but he's still not to be trusted. The prophecy is just a fairy tale. No great hero will come to save us. So, the Warrior of Light isn't real then. And I'm wasting my time following this prophecy. Following the prophecy is your choice. Just don't get your hopes up. Hopelessness is what led to all this. Those who lose hope try to find something to fill that hole in their hearts. What would you have me do then? Help you build your stone castles? There are many here who once walked the prophecy's path. They may not be heroes of legend, but soldiers are heroes in their own right. Building defenses and training for battle is good, honest work. You should try it. Sounds boring. I would have said the same when I was younger. In any case, you're welcome to stay here as long as you like. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. If any chaos spawns come around here, give us a hand, will you? Okay, quickly finished the Wyvern Gate. It had basically the same setup as the Griffin Gate had. Nothing special. On to the Queen's Keep. I believe this is the last area for Chapter 3, Part 1. Before bonus areas show up where you basically help preparing for Chaos's legions.
Be gone! Nowhere to run! Rest in peace!
Hello, Beamoff. You have spoken to the blanks here. Tell me, what do you think of them? Nothing. What should I think? Dispassionate. Good. Don't let them drag you down to their level. What's that supposed to mean? I've told you before, these blanks are empty. They seek to fill that void. They need a cause, so they fight. But what they truly seek is not to win or to live. They simply wish it to end. Are you saying what I think you're saying? You'll see what I mean when the battle begins.
My heart, it's pounding away in my chest. The princess, Sarah, she's not far now. I've come all this way just to see her, or so it would seem. Is she the reason my heart's racing? No, that's not it. It's not excitement. It's not anticipation. It's dread. Something terrible is coming. My heart knows it is fated to fight. And this is where the real battle begins.
A soldier's duty to the crown is never done. Head to the newly opened areas and complete the extra quests.
This is so boring. You're not just going to wait around the Citadel until chaos attacks, are you?
Is that a problem?
Well, don't you think you should make the most of your time? Take a walk around, see if there's anything you can do.
What for?
To kill time, get the blood flowing. You know what they say, rest breeds rest. And besides, there's probably some nice rewards to be had.
Is that all you care about?
I'm only thinking of you. The fight against chaos won't be easy. But you might be able to win it if you work hard and gear up.
So, we have several areas. One in the wood. One in the wind. Here, water. Here in the farms in the north. And the fire tower has also a dungeon. And I believe later here is a pathway as well, if I remember correctly. But we have to finish this one first. But that will be next time, when we do these bonus areas of Chapter 3, Part 1. Until then, I'm Mace, and don't get lost. And hello, Cloud. Bye, Cloud.